Hello everybody, this is Cyric1983, welcome back. Alright, so let's talk to Laguna and figure out what's going on. Straight to the heart of the matter, just like a workaholic seed. Is it my turn? Yeah, make it short and easy to understand. I will talk however I want. Sources today told me everything. Sources Ultimecia comes from the future to possess the sources of present day, meaning she leaves her body in the future and sends only her consciousness here. Does that sound familiar to you? Sounds like when Alone sends her consciousness back to the past. You're a smart one. First guess is that someone in the future with an ability like Alone was sending the sorceress back here to our time. But no, that is not the answer. So how does the sorceress come back to this time? To here now? Yeah, sure. I kept this a secret to surprise you. It is because of me, Odin. I researched Alone's power long ago. I made out a pattern from the electric current running through Alone's brain. Once the pattern was determined, it was easy to mechanize. It may only be a toy right now, but in the time of Ultimecia, it is an impressive working machine. Which means there is a machine which imitates Alone's power. It is I who made the first model of that machine. I named the machine Junction Machine Alone. It is a wonderful thing to know that my invention is being used in the future. Junction Machine Alone. That's about it. So sources Ultimecia came to know about Alone from that machine, and Al became Ultimecia's target. You can't blame Odin, it's useless. You want to go outside? You want to fisticuffs? Okay, we continue the Z story. Let's see. Yeah, get ready to put your grasp your head around this, but yeah, because it gets kind of confusing. But it does make sense. There's only one way to defeat Ultimecia. You must kill her in the future. There's nothing we can do unless we go to the future. There's no way to jump to the future under normal circumstances. But there is still a way. It is because Sorceress Ultimecia plans to compress time. Compressing time with magic, what good will it do for the Sorceress to compress time? There may be many reasons, but it doesn't matter. Let's just figure out what Ultimecia is up to. In order for Ultimecia to exist in this time, she must take over the body of a sorceress from the present. But the machine must have a limit. Ultimecia probably needs to go back further in time to achieve time compression. Only Alone can take her back further into the past. That is why she is desperately seeking her. We must take advantage of Alone's power. There are two sorceresses in our time, Sorceress Renoa and Sorceress Adele. Of the two, Adele has not yet awakened. Once regeneration is completed, neither Laguna nor I will be safe. Sorceress Adele is probably in the process of awakening inside Lunatic Pandora. Ultimecia wants to possess Adele if Adele wakes up. That will be a horrible event. Adele is a horrible sorceress. If Adele's consciousness wins over Ultimecia, Adele will first destroy this era. So we must use Sorceress Renoa to inherit Ultimecia's power. That is all for the machine briefing. First, go to Lunatic Pandora. Alone's probably being held captive inside, so rescue her first. And kill Sorceress Adele before the awakening process is completed. Now we're left with Renoa as the only sorceress of this era. Then wait for Ultimecia to possess Renoa. When Ultimecia arrives, it's Alone's turn. Alone will send Renoa back into the past with her Ultimecia. Alone will have to send Renoa and Ultimecia inside another sorceress she knows in the past. Idea or Adele. That's up to Alone. Once Ultimecia is in the past, she'll lose time compression magic. We will see some influence here. I don't know what kind of influence, but once Alone feels it, she'll cut Renoa and Ultimecia off from the past. Renoa will come back to this world. Ultimecia also goes back to her own world. What would be left is the time-compressed world. Past, present, and future will get all mixed up. You will keep moving through the time compression toward the future. Once you're out of the time compression, that will be Ultimecia's world. It's all up to you after that. Okay, well, talk to Laguna. So you're briefed about the mission. I don't really understand it either. How do you do it? I have questions. Alright, so, what are you doing here? You know what I've been doing all my life, right? You were a silly Galbadian soldier. I didn't like your attitude at all. But I understood the bond between the three of you. Then you changed after you went to Wind Hill. Then Alone was abducted by Esthar and you went on a journey. I journeyed to get Alone back. You wrote articles and appeared in movies to get by. You were trying to find a way into Esthar. You somehow got into Esthar and rescued Alone. Got a lot of help along the way. What I don't understand is, why are you the president? Want to know? Yeah, let's hear it. Want to hear it? Really? Okay, I'll tell you. I only set out to rescue Alone, but of course that wasn't the end of the story. It's a country ruled by Sorceress Adele, with the ingenious yet inhumane Odin. Both of them were interested in Alone. We couldn't just pack up and leave. Adele will be angry. My research will be kaput. Odin only thought about his research. And they're off. While researching under Adele's orders, he was still making many inventions. It was a device to seal magic. Maybe Adele can be defeated. I owed a big favor to the Adele resistance who helped me rescue Alone. I spoke with my comrades. 2 issues came up. First, stopping the crystal pillar from calling monsters from the moon and destroying everything like what happened in Centra. Second, freeing Esthar from Adele's hands. We planned based on my brilliant ideas, of course. There's only one goal. Following Odin's instructions, we operated the panel and moved the crystal pillar. We set the course and the stop point in the ocean, and goodbye. Whoa. That was easy, but we were found out. So we gathered for a final battle to lure Adele. Holy jeez, that's one big woman. Adele appeared as we expected. What is going on? We hunted down the culprit who moved the crystal pillar. Where? Inside there. Alone's been taken hostage. I knew she would go on right away if I mentioned Alone. You thought I would fall for that trick? Adele realized that Alone was a hologram, but it was too late. Yeah, of course. My plans are always perfect. Kyros Ward, now! Ooh, cool. Piece of cake. Adele was careless. She may be a sorceress, but after all, she was human. We succeeded, but we couldn't keep such a dangerous sorceress around as a trophy. We had to do something. So we decided to send her far, far away. Someplace very far, into outer space. Oh, cool, there's 3 of them. Awesome. And that about wraps that part up. But the real work began after that. Fierce debate ensued about who should have governed this country after Adele was gone. I wasn't paying close attention while they made me up to be this hero of the revolution, and I ended up being president. Odin made a lot of noise about wanting to do research on Alone. It was a mistake to send Alone, tongue twister, back to Rain. Rain died and Elle was sent to the orphanage. Uh-oh. If I only had gone to Windhill with Elle, I would have been able to see Rain one last time. Rain was dead, Alone was missing. My job kept me busy. I was left here thinking about this and that, and before I knew it, all this time had passed. Well, that's about it. Wow, okay, well, that took up a lot more time than I anticipated, but luckily I did it first. Anyway, so yeah, well, in the next video we'll find out where Alone is, and yeah, we probably already know where it is, but we'll find out the whole story about Alone. So yeah, in the next video, I'll find out where Alone, what Alone's story is. So this is Cirque 1983 signing off. See you next time.